Dear students, welcome to the final part of the lesson, A Soldier's Son, which is written by Shobha Ghosh. In my previous video, you came to know that and you must know that about how he loyal to his land and to his country for his father, mother and his soldiers also. So, let's continue. What happens to that little boy? Let's welcome to the next part. The boy who had been standing crumpled up all of a sudden and fell down. Till then he is talking with the commanding officer. Immediately he was fallen down. Crumpled up means crushed into a smaller bent shape. It means he was falling like once he is standing like this, suddenly he is falling like that. Yes. The boy had been standing. Still then he is standing. Who is standing? The boy had been standing and crumpled up all of a sudden. Immediately he was fallen down because of his suffering. What happened to him? Let's see. The enemy fire had hit his leg and blood was dropping from the wound. For what he was fallen? See here. Because while he was running to hand over the packet which was given by the pilot, so that time he was firing by the enemy. So that time one of the bullet hit to his leg and the blood is bleeding from that leg. See, the enemy fire had hit while the enemies were firing towards him. The time the bullet hit to his leg, so that purpose, because of that pain, blood is bleeding from his leg. So that's what he was crumpled up and all of a sudden he was fell down. Who was fell down? That little boy, Makbul. Yes. The commanding officer gathered the fallen figure in his arms and carried the child to the ambulance. So when he was falling because of that suffering from the wound, that time the commanding officer went towards him and gathered him and put on his arms and carried to the hospital with the help of ambulance. So how he shipped to the ambulance? How he shipped to the hospital? With the help of ambulance. And who helped him? The commanding officer. He put him on his arms. Okay. The boy stirred and grimaced. Stirred means what? Kadadu. What? Kalampu. Yeah. The boy stirred and grimaced with pain. He was suffering too much pain because of that wound. The enemy fire hit to his leg. So that purpose he was stirred and grimaced his face. He cannot resist. He cannot resist that pain. That much of pain he is suffering. Major Dogra. Major Dogra. One more character is entered now. Major Dogra. Major Dogra is a commanding officer. So, what is the name of the commanding officer? Major Dogra is the name of the commanding officer. Major Dogra moved swiftly. Swiftly means hurriedly, immediately. Like the wind is blowing swiftly, like that. He moved swiftly towards the boy to him and gently eased his leg into a more comfortable position. Eased means solace, samahana padisu. So he take care of his leg. So he gently eased him by taking care of his leg. Yes. His leg into more comfortable position. The commanding officer frowned in worry. Frowned means what? Frowned means nodalaguvudu gantu mukha. So how? So the boy was suffering from the pain. So here the commanding officer, the Major Dogra, cannot resist it. Because he was suffering. So that's what he was frowned in worry. So he was in the position of worrying. So why? Because he did not see the pain of the child. So here the problem is Nodalagundu Gantumukka. His eyes brimmed with tears. Brimmed. See here. Brimmed means anchu, or we can call it as edge. From the edge of the eye, his eyes are full of tears. Whose eyes? The commanding officer, the Major Dogra's eyes are full of tears while he was seeing the position of the state of the boy. That time, knowingly or unknowingly, tears came out from his eyes. Whose eyes? That's Major Dogra's eyes. Makbul smiled to the. When the commanding officer see the position of the boy, the time he cannot resist. He was, feeling very sad because to see the state of the boy, Makbul. Yeah, what happened? Then Makbul smiled through his dirt-streaked face. Dirt means what? Dirt means none other than dirty. Streak means lines are not in a proper way. So while we grimacing our face like so this is called dirt streaked face. Yes, got it? Yes. See here. Makbul smiled through his dirt streaked face. Even though he has lot of pain in his face, by showing smile, he speaks something to the soldier. He speaks something to the soldier. What is that? A soldier never weeps, sir. He is talking to the Major Dogra, and he suggested him that a soldier never weeps, sir. Soldier must be there. He said so. Then another voice from somewhere far away. Far away means off. Far away. Yes. Another voice. Here the another voice which is heard to him. To him means to the little boy. That voice is little bit far away. Lost in the distant ears seemed to say. So here that voice is none other than his father's voice. He has lost his father so many years ago. Now he imagined that his father is saying something through the air. Okay. Yes. Invisible way. Got it? Yes. Another voice from somewhere far away, lost in the distant ears, seemed to say, a soldier never runs from the enemy. So, how did he feel now? So, his father was saying something in a distant voice, in an invisible voice. So, what did he say? A soldier never runs from the enemy. So, that voice saying that a soldier never runs from the enemy. So he should be ready to face the enemy soldier. Yes. Father, you told me so. So he is remembering such words in an imagination. Who got imagination? Here the child Makbul is imagining these words. Father, you told me so. He must face the bullets. So, and as well as he is remembering his father's words. He must face the bullets even when they tear his chest to shreds. Tear means flow or hurry. Yes, shreds means piece. Even if the fighting soldier, while he is fighting with the enemy soldier, sometimes bullets may hit to my shreds. Shreds means this chest. Okay. Chest. Even that tear my chest, like piece, because of by hitting that bullet. So he should not, he should not fear. He must dare, and he must accept it with smilingly, with happily, and he must ready to face the opposite enemy. Yes, even though his bullet hit to his chest, he should not lose his temper. He must fight with him until he dies. That is the meaning of this particular paragraph. Yes, my son, a soldier must not weep. Then once again he imagining that once again he imagined that what his father said. Okay, yes, my son. He said that, yes, my son, a soldier must not weep. Here, a soldier must not weep. So, who said in a distant voice? His father's voice. Yes, my son. So, while he was thinking so, and he imagined that his father is saying something. Yes, my son. How did he say? Yes, my son, a soldier must not weep. Must not weep. But a father's heart weeps and bleeds with the blood of his son. So when the father's heart weeps, when he sees, his own son's blood is bleeding, that time the father's heart is, weeping. So this is the idea of this particular line. Okay. I received the PVC for my son in the 1971 war. 1971 war. What PVC stands here? Parama Veera Chakra, which is the highest award. This is the highest award which is given by the government of India. So this award was awarded by this Makbul's father. Who awarded PVC? Paramavira Chakra? Makbul's father. Because of you only I got this award. He said so. Okay. I received the PVC. PVC stands for Paramavira Chakra. This is award or entitled. PVC for my son in the 1971 war. There was a war happened in the year 1971. So in that war he won. He awarded as the Paramavira Chakra. Who awarded? The father. Whose father? That Makbul's father awarded Paramavira Chakra. He must have been very brave. Then commanding officer Major Dogra once again started a conversation with the little boy. He must have been very brave. So here the Major Dogra said that your father must be very brave. You too are very brave. Like your father, you too are very brave. There is no doubt about it. You too very brave. Sir, don't worry. Then how did he say? Sir. Who said? The little boy said, sir, don't worry. No need to worry about me. It will be all right. So everything will be going all right. All is well. I am a soldier's son and I too will become a soldier when I grow up. Then he told to the Major Dogra that I am a soldier's son. I am a son of a great soldier. And I too will become a soldier when I grow up. My main intention is, or my main aim is to become soldier when I grow up. Who grow up? This little boy grow up. You, my child, are a soldier already, aren't you? Then he inquired the boy. He asked something to the boy. You, my child, who said so? The commanding officer said so. You, my child, are a soldier already. Already you became as a soldier, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes or no? Right. We are proud of you and hope that someday you will lead our army with the same daring and courage that you have shown today. See here. We are proud of you. So we have proud about you. So we have love and affection about you because what you did the task today, because of, so we impressed a lot. Because you show your braveness, courage, daring and everything. So we impressed a lot. Who said so? The commanding officer said to the little boy, Makbul. Yes. We are proud of you and hope that means, he is predicting something about future. Hope that someday you will lead our army with the same daring and courage that you have shown today. So, what you have shown, the daring, courage and everything, because of this bravery. So, I hope, the commanding officer hope that surely you will face the enemies like the same hope. So, here the lesson is completed. Dear students, if we come to know what is the central idea of the lesson, if you want to know what is the hidden meaning of the lesson is, the central idea of the lesson is where there is a will, there is a way. If you have, will, and if you are there, you can do anything. There are so many ways in your life like that. If you have courage, daring, and bravery. So if you have courage, daring, and bravery like this, but no need to worry about anything. You should not worry about anything or any enemies. You might face any kind of challenges easily. You may face any kind of challenges and you may get success in that. So this lesson is all about the bravery, courage, and daring. So here how he shown the daring is very important. So one or another day you too will some of you will join the Indian Army. So if you have dare, courage, and everything, you too will get success. You too will get success. You too will get high position of the armies. Thank you.